All right, bang, bang. Another week in review at DFS Dads. Every week we are super transparent on our winnings and our losings. And once again, we are in the winning column this week. Our cash core, not one, not two, not three, but 4 straight weeks has absolutely smashed. Meaning it got in the cash line, and that's all that matters on double ups. So I'm going to go over what our cash line looked like on the site behind the paywall, and then also on DraftKings and compare it and go over the lineup. But this is a huge week. Huge week. We have the Masters. We have NFL and in prime time. College football bets went 3-1 last week. College football has been on fire as well. I think we went 3-1, 3-1, 1-3, and then 3-1 last week. So overall, up in college football pretty big as well. A lot of units. So if you haven't, what are you doing? Go to dfsdads.com/join. Just check us out for a week. Use code RC. Get yourself some discount. It's a big week. At least give it a chance for a week. If you are tired of losing money, tired of having to research, we take all that out off your plate. We also streamline it to make it really easy. We are not giving you 100 different plays and saying this is why and giving ourselves a bunch of outs. If this person didn't hit, well, I told you also you could play this guy. No, we are telling you straightforward who we are playing and why, and we back it up on the weekend review as well. So let's get right into it. Let's show you my screen here. All right. Bang, bang. Here we go. Let's go to the quick access first. So under NFL, there's a lot of different stuff from positionals, from our podcast, and then our deep dive, which is we put out on Saturday, which is super in-depth. Dustin is the one who actually writes it all up, and he's our cash core guru, and he gets a lot of feedback from also Price and I. Now, the quarterbacks, this is my quarterback play of the week that I put on YouTube was Russ Wilson. Biggest stud of the week. What? Go figure, right? Biggest stud of the week. So that GPP lineup did not do well, but the others that I really liked was, personally, I did Deshaun Watson and Josh Allen, which you're going to see in a second. But like overall, like the way all this is laid out for you is just really, really good. So let's get though to the quick access page, which means it is very easy to see. All right, so we're gonna focus on the cash core. Now, I also did a single entry core, and I'm thinking about expanding this to having 2 or 3 different types of entries because I like to play 3 different single entry turn up lineups. I don't want to always just have one, but I like to have 2 to 3. So last week I did Tua, I did Russell Wilson, and then I did Josh Allen. And then my early slate, I did Deshaun Watson. So Russell Wilson won out the window. I did pair him with DK, which was nice. But Russell just did not do Russell things. His floor, I thought, was extremely high, and he hit that floor, that's for sure. All right. So the Tua lineup ended up not cashing because of Jackson. He ended up getting hurt right before, I guess, in pregame warmups, and I don't think the news came out till after the game started. So I took a 0 there. That was a big L. Anytime you take a 0 in your GPP lineups, they're going to be dead. And between that and the Lockett dudding, this GPP core was dead. But we really focus on cashing and making you cash because we want you to cash the double ups. It's the most sure way to successfully play DFS week in and week out. We also have all the different MME lineups, NFL bets, and all that. So we cover everything. But the one thing that we want to make sure that we get right every single week is you doubling up your money in double ups. We went over a lot in the Slack last week on what double ups you should play. So if you are a member, you're not a part of the Slack, hit the Slack access right here on the top right, and we will approve to get you in there. Now, double ups and contest selection is so crucial and so key. So we went over that. We got everybody right last week with that. Now, let's go over this cash core. Josh Allen. I think he was the quarterback play of the week. Absolute stud. He was in the smash spot. Yes, he was popular. Double ups, you don't have to worry about trying to be contrarian, like using a Tua, which paid off. And how about Tua out-dueling Kyler Murray again? I hate to get off track, but I always got to say Roll Tide in there. Now, let's get back to the cash core. Josh Allen, just 39 points, was it? Explosion. That's what you want. That's what you want. All right. Now, Edmonds, I think he gave us 11 points. He was a dud. He looked like Kenyon Drake out there whenever Drake was healthy. It was bad. It was not looking great. Still 11 points though, so he's not going to kill your lineup. 6,800, you would have wanted more. It is what it is. Now, Pollard, we had Pollard and we put in the Slack before the game that Zeke was playing, so we ended up switching. What was nice between Pollard and then Laird from Miami was they're both the same price. They both play late games, so late game swap is a thing. So I personally swapped to some people, stayed with Pollard. I personally swapped to the Miami running back who ended up giving us less points than Pollard, in fairness. So I guess either way, they were both not that great of plays. But and then Lockett, the other complete dud, he gave us 8 points. 8 is not ideal for a 6,800 wide receiver. But this is where we came back strong. Stephon Diggs, I think 23, 24 points. Judy, 28 points, I believe. Smash, over 100 yards, receiving a touchdown. And then Julio Jones with a touchdown, a rare sighting of actually getting in the end zone. When Calvin Ridley's out, you auto-lock Julio Jones. Would have liked a little bit more out of Julio, but he still did fine. And overall, the lineup, as you're going to see, cashed. And on double-ups, don't worry. Like, look, I placed 2,371. Do I care? No. It was a $25 double-up, single entry, and won $50 off of it, right? So, and this was just one of my double-ups. Every single double-up I played in, I cashed in. Just wanted to show you what this looked like. And to fill out the lineup for the rest, can't give you exact lineups, ended up with Logan Thomas. Gave us 5 points, not the best. Vikings defense gave us 9 points. So that was huge. So even in a lineup where you have 1, 2, 3, and 3 complete duds, and then a tight end that just gives you 6 points, I mean, you still can cash. This is why double ups are the way to make your money. GPPs are a lot of fun. The milli entry is something. It's just a complete gamble with the milli entry. There's so many people that enter. The payoff of actually making money is not there. So do I play the milli? Absolutely, because it's fun, right? But I don't mind. It's just throwing $20 away. But once again, our cash core hit once again. And when I say it's smashed. Why? Because we hit the cash line. And that's all that matters. Hit the cash line. So that is, I believe, 4 straight weeks of doubling up on our double ups. And that is the goal in our GPP. I had ended up going with Irv Smith or Travis Kelce. Both did really good at tight end position. One thing I did not do this week was I didn't play Cooks at the running back spot for the Vikings, which he went off once again. So, and all the cheap running backs that felt like just were duds between Christian McCaffrey and Dalvin Cook were the two main studs, and a lot of the cheap guys ended up not doing well, which it happens. I was really excited for pulling the trigger on Jerry Jeudy at 4,700, him smashing in a smash spot, 125 yards receiving and a 1 touchdown. So with all that being said, we would love if you joined us, dfsdads.com. Check us out for a week. We do give our cash core every week. We update the cash core. We talk about in the Slack the reasons why we came up with what we did and go into great depth. Not to mention, if you do want to not have to do the research, that's what our deep dive and NFL positionals, all those write-ups are there for you. So to consolidate all the information that you would have to find in a number of spots into one area, and then also give you our informed opinion on the week and how to put your lineups together. Appreciate y'all watching. That is the week in review. I'm Route Combo. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And it's the Masters week. We got a big week. Masters and NFL. College football on Saturday. Woo, it's going to be a fun day. Saturday, I'm going to be just Masters football. Then when the Masters is over, it's dark in Georgia. The primetime game. Alabama versus LSU. It's going to be a fun weekend. Hope you guys are enjoying the ride like we are. And thanks for watching. See y'all.